Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Cast. Welcome back to another episode of Hell's Paradise. Today, we're on episode 4. Last episode, half the cast got destroyed. We didn't really get to meet them very much, so it's not really too big of a deal, but some of the characters that died, I'm actually quite surprised that they died. The blonde-haired girl, the red-haired guy, well, 2 red-haired guys died. The apostate guy, as well as the monitor guy, who was built up to be this, like, biggest and best of the Asaemon. Yeah, that didn't really work out for him. He got wrecked by the giant dude without much of a fight, might I say. Like, the giant dude just sort of broke his sword and then smashed him and then ate him. I think the guy ate him. Either way, he didn't last very long, so I'm expecting more characters to drop pretty soon, but I think that was a majority of the death that we're gonna see for the short term. We also had all these like monsters show up at the end of the episode. The giant fish monk, centipedes with fingers coming out of their faces, bugs with human faces. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this island, but I'm assuming we're gonna learn a little bit more about the island itself, Shinsenkyo, this episode. If you guys want to watch the clear extended length version of this video, as well as the other series I'm doing, which includes Haikyuu and Steins Gate, please go check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. You can also go follow me over on my socials, such as my Twitter and my Instagram. The links, of course, are also in the description. All right, let's see what episode 4 has in store for us. Ooh, are we gonna get a backstory on this guy? This guy didn't seem like a bad dude. He was getting along with his monitor. Tamiya. I gotta remember the names. You said what about me? I mean, you didn't have to go that far, I admit. He doesn't seem like a bad dude. Just, very prideful, maybe. Imagine getting sentenced to death because you cut a wooden board with a carving on it. At least he didn't hurt anybody. Ooh. Damn, that's a line. Fuchi. I wonder if he's more of the medical type. I mean, he looks like a psycho doing it, but he's not wrong. Damn. Alright. He's got like a hooked sword. That's cool. He's a creep, but I like him. So maybe they don't get along as well as I thought. They tolerate each other. He's probably not the backstab type, though. He wants to challenge people at their best. That's the vibe I get from him. Right. That's what I was saying earlier. And he brought up that his village might get sent as well at one point. Gabimaru's. And now we're caught up back to where we were. How do you beat that? That is massive. Also, the design is really cool. Definitely the coolest looking monster we've seen so far. Cooler than old fish boy, I think. Alright, just an initial theory that I have about these monsters. Is it possible, and I'm not saying this is likely at all, but just throwing the idea out there in case this is what it is. What if the monsters are people that were like infected by the island, or, you know, kind of like the flowers? I wonder if there's more than just the flowers is what I'm saying, because that fish was crying. So I don't know, maybe that's like the former person that it was once. I don't know. It's a super reach. Hell and Paradise. That's about as close to a self-titled album as we're gonna get. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, it's got hands. Okay. That's not gonna hurt him. He's fine. This guy's taking a we haven't actually seen him take damage yet, besides a little cut on his neck.
忍びの鉄則その後、得体の知れぬ相手とは対峙すべからず。
Might have to break a few rules. They came to a bit of an understanding, so they'll probably be okay. He'll save her. What even was that? It didn't register with me. It was just like tentacles. Yeah. So it can hurt him. Ooh, this is a cool shot. Oh! Look at these things. First off, they're massive. But those all have like a pretty human appearance. Time to use some of that ninjutsu, maybe? Yeah. This is gonna be cool. Fire punch. Oh, damn. Okay. That's sick. I wonder if that's the only one he has. Clearly it's effective enough. Damn, he exploded his head. Oh, this shot is so sick. Yeah, feel free to help or anything, you know? Just standing around watching. I mean, to be fair, I guess he has it covered, but still. Or hell. He's gonna help her. He said it would pain him to see her die. He's going in for it. He's gonna help her. Who do we got here? Another Simon? Yeah, look at this guy. She's got two with her. It's so unnatural to him. So I assume one of those Asaemon is one of the guys she killed. Assuming she's the one that killed him. If she is a shinobi just like he is, then it's no doubt that she's going to see him saving her as some sort of weakness, unless they're brought up with different ideals, but considering they're in the same position, probably not. She's definitely like the exploitive type, you know, the be way too friendly and then, you know, hurt them whenever they're not looking type. I can see it coming already. We'll just see how she plays it out. She uses her sex appeal. Hey, he's already got a wife, dude. So. Damn. Yeah, that game's not gonna work on him, I don't think. Yes, actually, I agree. Oh, I killed the other one. Genji. I can remember that. Makes sense. Well, now you have info that she's already killed somebody, so that's not going to work out for you. Is that Tanjiro's voice? It sounds familiar. That guy doesn't look like a swordsman, by the way. You'll have to do something for him to earn his trust. Damn, that was smooth. Right. She's good. She's good at what she does, which is a little bit insidious if you really think about it. considering how good she is at it. Probably been very effective at her job.
化け物を警戒してるみたいだけど、ここで本当にヤバいのは虫の方よ。人面の蝶。化け物の周りを飛んでるけど、巣も習性も不明。鱗粉には幻覚作用とか毒も含まれてるみたい。
I wonder if he can like burn the poison out of himself though with his ninjutsu.
ムカデの方はキモいけどほっといても大丈夫。死肉しか食べないから。
なんで知ってんだ。
I see.
マキオで試した。他にも虫はいたけど、基本近づかなきゃ襲って。
So it's the butterflies that are the risky ones.
そいつどうなったんだ。
死んだふりして油断させてやっつけた。
化け物たちが身につけているものは宗教的な意匠が多いです。それも仏教か道教に由来するような。
Right.
仏教と道教は本来別物。混在しているのは違和感がある。仏像も奇妙すぎます。僕には島が本来の意味での極楽浄土とは思えません。
You do. What gave that away?
ほら、わかんないことだらけなんだから。
Right, and we can't go assuming she knows everything about the bugs and stuff. There's probably a lot of information they still don't have.
なぜそこまで情報を明かす。そうまでして生き抜きたいのか。
たった一人の妹がいる。不治の病を患っているけど、薬代もない。
Hmm.
私は稼ぐため、忍びとなり。
A part of me just can't help but be suspicious that this story might not even be true. If she overheard the whole wife talk, he could just be using his softness against him. Softness is a good thing, by the way. I don't mean that in a bad way.
嘘なら長々話すな。
バレた？どうして生き残りたいって。
Yeah, she was totally lying.
なんか深い事情がないとダメなわけ？そんなの何にもないよ。ただ生きて帰りたいってことに理由が必要？
Nope.
私は若い美空で死にたくない。それだけ。まあ、お侍さんにはわからないかもね。
No, I respect that. I respect that. In fact, I like it when characters don't have some like over-the-top backstory or reason. Wanting to survive is totally valid.
お主モロマキヤって男に本当は何をしたんだ。
Yeah.
別に何もしてないよ。
She cut him
気
up.
になる？他人の命とか。死ぬよ。そんなんじゃ。
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I was talking about. The ideals that they were both raised with. That's a very similar one.
では早速情報を。
ダメダメ待ちなさいよ。
This guy seems way too nice to be working with her and allowing her to do all this, but what do I know?
私はこの島に着いてから何をなしたろう。化け物に戸惑い、状況に翻弄され。
You're trying to figure yourself out, okay? You're a little bit overwhelmed, I think.
役に立ったろう。
It's okay. You'll get your footing and you'll be fine.
なんて無力なの。
She'll figure it out. She's coming to a lot of self-realizations right now. And so is Gabimaru. They're just taking it differently.
入門1ヶ月で代行を許すとは見事だトーマ。最後は罪人を切り目録許しとなるが、果たしてどの形状がいいか。
This guy went out like such a bozo. Watch him not actually be dead. He probably is though. He got crushed in 8. No, it's this guy.
助けに来ましたよ、兄さん。
Oh, brother?
山田家に潜って一月でこの役を得た。
Yeah, he infiltrated. What? Wait a minute. I thought the Yamada Simon were like a family. They take in people that aren't part of the family. That was just a misconception I had, I guess.
兄さん、状況を素早く理解し、飲み込むことだ。
生物なのか。
時に理解しがたい状況もあるが。
I want to see this guy fight.
なら殺せるな。
すぐに飲み込む。それが兄さんの強さだ。
Oh, he looks up to him.
そう。
I see.
貧乏暮らしで母が病死した時も。
He's been the more solid one of the two.
父が主君の仇討ちに参加し、処刑された時も。
They never had a chance, huh? Lost both parents that young?
野党に襲われた時も。すぐに状況を飲み込み、最終的にはその場を支配するに至る。
Damn, he became friends with the bandits? That's pretty cool, I guess.
信じてるぞ。
Oh, does he not... Is he like blind in one eye? It looked like he didn't have a pupil. Maybe there was just that shot.
兄さんは変化の天才だ。ただ一つ変わらないのは
is that it'll help him. He always looks out for him.
強さとは変化すること。ずっと変わらないものなど不要だ。だからこそ兄さんは強いんだ。化け物め、ここから先は通さん。
Okay, he's not totally useless. Good. Did he steal one of their weapons? Yeah, that thing's huge. That's nice. I like this dynamic, but I can see a lot of weakness in the younger brother, only following and doing no leading. Oh! They talk, apparently. There's another fish thing. Yeah. I don't think you got time to worry about it. I like this guy. He's kind of spitting. Being persecuted for crimes that aren't yours is terrible. I like him. Nice, man. I mean, you might have some bad habits and some bad traits, but hell, that's a good thing to do, is just always be yourself. Never relent. Makes sense. This is where it came from. There is potential fault in those words, but it's nice. It's a nice way to rely. Not even death will be able to tell us how to live. Damn. That goes hard. There's got to be like some upper level monsters too. Like even higher up than the ones we saw. All right, well, we got a nice introduction to all the monsters and to some of the characters. We met the Dragon Blade guy. We met Yuzurihara. I need to get used to the names. I didn't even get to see it. And then also the brothers. Basically, all the survivors left. That's all the survivors left on the island, I think. Maybe like we didn't meet all the Asaimon, but that's for the most part it. Also the giant guy who's out there without a monitor, which now that I think about it, I don't really know how that's going to go whenever he meets up with the rest. Is he instantly going to attack? I mean, if the red-haired guy got destroyed that easily, what are they going to do against him? I mean, maybe Gabimaru could take him, but other than him, I'm not even too sure, to be honest. All right, guys, well, that was a really sick episode. We got to see a lot more fighting in this episode than pretty much any episode before it. You know, we got to meet all the characters, but one thing I'm noticing about that is that we didn't really see any other ninjutsus. So is Gabimaru the only one that has ninjutsus, or did the rest not use them or not feel the need to use them? I'm not really sure. And I'm wondering if Gabimaru only has his one fire ninjutsu. Maybe he has more than that. I'm not really too sure. Also, the monsters, considering they got dispatched this easily, they didn't really even take anybody out. I'm wondering if that there's even higher level monsters. The fact that they talk kind of lends credence to my earlier theory that they might have once been humans. And you know, the fact that there's like Buddhist and Taoist sculptures is very, very interesting. Obviously, this land isn't completely untouched in every way, shape, and form, unless it's more of like a religious thing, like, oh, this religion is the real one, so therefore this untouched land is blessed by it or something. I'm not really too sure. There could be so many different possibilities, so many assumptions that you can make from what we've gotten so far. I'm really into, probably more so than the action, I'm really into the mystery aspect of the this show. The characters are cool. They seem very promising. I like the brothers. The brothers seem really cool. I don't know if they're going to be like super deep or complex characters. Maybe the younger brother will be. We'll have to see. I feel like this show could do a lot with that dynamic, because that dynamic is a really interesting one to explore, where the younger brother leans heavily onto the older brother. We saw that a lot actually in Full Metal Alchemist, which I've watched on the channel, where Alphonse at some point in the show realized that he has to take a stand and do things on his own. He can be separated from his brother at times. I'm not going to go too much into spoilers of that show. If you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you absolutely need to. It's one of the best anime I've ever seen. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode. I'm really interested to see if some of the characters will do some meeting up, if they'll initially attack everybody or not. I feel like the brothers and the giant are more likely to attack other people. I don't know about the sword dragon guy. I'll just call him the dragon guy. I've kind of already forgot his name. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of characters in my defense. I'll get used to them. But yeah, I'm not really sure if they're going to initially attack everybody right away, but we'll see. I kind of don't want any of these characters to get killed off, at least not yet. And I don't think they will, for the record. We'll just have to see, guys. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. Take care.